Welcome back to G-Shot Outdoors. Today I am going to do a little experiment. If you've seen in my previous videos, I have shot these. They're Firebird Targets. Oh, by the way, the gloves are because it's extremely cold today. I wish I had something on my ears. But you've seen me shoot these, the 50 BIOs. That's the target there. It's got the little adhesive pad on the back. Apparently Firebird actually got wind of my videos and decided to send me these. These are the new and improved 65 BIOs. These are actually quite a bit bigger. You can see right here, they are a lot bigger than those 50s. It's got the same adhesive on the back. They're a little bit thinner, but I think the reason they're thinner is because on the front of this, it's a hard plastic. It's biodegradable, but it's a hard plastic cover. On the front of these, it's got just a very thin, it's like a sticky pad pretty much, just very thin. Supposedly you're able to blow this up with, or detonate this with a lighter charge or a lighter impact, which theoretically you should be able to, because this is a thicker, harder plastic and this is very thin, so once you hit, you're pretty much immediately sending all that energy directly into that explosive target. So I'm going to try a couple different things today and see if I can get this to blow up, and if not, then if I can get this to blow up. So first off, I'm going to shoot this. It is a pellet gun. It's a Crossman Air Guns pellet gun. It's BB and pellet conversion. As you can see here, I have put a pellet inside of that. And I'm going to load it. Now this is not high powered. They say you can use high powered air guns to blow these up, but I'm just going to pump this up really high. This thing's really old, but I'm just curious to see if it will actually cause this to explode. I have a feeling it's not going to with this one, but it just might with that 65 because it has a much thinner face on it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I say that's enough. Let's try it. Well, it didn't detonate, but let's go see where it hit. Oh yeah, definitely hit it. You see right there, it hit it, it cracked it, but it did not detonate. Looks like the lead actually bounced out. Well, I've got something that will detonate it. This is a high standard 99 22 LR. You see right there. It's in decent condition. It's actually a very old gun. Let me try it over here first and see where it's going to hit exactly. Okay, so we're a little low to the right. That's better. All right, now for the Firebird. So now I've got the 60 out there, the 65 out there, and I'm going to try the pellet gun again. That was a much bigger bang. And we detonated with this pellet gun because that face is so much thinner, because it's like basically a piece of paper or thin plastic versus the other one is that hard, thicker plastic. So that works a lot better. There's one more thing that I want to try. I'm going to try something a little more difficult. This bow and arrow. This is actually a youth bow and arrow. It's made by Bear Scout. This was my son's first bow. He's had it probably like 3 years. He doesn't really use it much anymore. It's probably got about a 10-pound draw. Problem is, you can see there's really no sight. I mean, there's this thing right here, but aiming is gonna be tough. So I've seen a video, you guys might know him, Top Shot Dustin. He plays with these targets all the time. He used a throwing axe at one of the 50s and he got it to detonate. So I was curious if I could get this 10-pound draw bow with a blunt end to detonate the 65, because it's a much softer face. Even though this isn't moving that fast, there's a lot of momentum behind it because it's got that long arrow. So I'm gonna give it a shot and let's see what happens. God, that was so close. This might take a while. Okay, I'm done playing around. I got a much bigger target now. Hopefully I can hit one of these. That was a dead hit right in the center. So, let me get my bearings. All right. So I got a 10-pound draw bow at about 10 yards away, 15 yards at the most. And it will detonate the 65 BIO. Woo! That's awesome. So it looks like all of those actually exploded. Looks like we detonated all of them. You can see the pieces everywhere down here. So it was actually a piece. See, there's some right there. Yeah, it detonated all of them because they were all so close together. There's actually a piece over here that was burning. I had to put it out. So yeah, a 10-pound bow will detonate a 65 BIO Firebird target. So that was quite interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised that that bow was able to detonate that Firebird, especially when the 50 detonate with the pellet gun. It takes a lot more power, energy to get through that plastic. You see here it says pistol, rifle, shotgun, and now we know pellet gun and bow and arrow. So yeah, if you want to get yourself some of these, you can actually get these and the old. These are still available as well. The 50 BIOs and the 65 BIOs are both available at firebirdtargets.com. You'll see it right here on the screen. I'll also put a link down in the description below. Now in the description below, you will also find a link to our Patreon, our Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter, and Facebook. That one too. Be sure to check those out. So as always, thank you so much for watching G-Shot Outdoors. I love you, and I'll catch you on the flip side. At least I don't have to hit a 2-inch target this time. I've got a foot pit. At least I don't have to hit a foot. Now we're gonna try 200 yards again. What kind of fish you think you'll catch in here?
I don't know. Just kind of fish. Yeah. I don't think I hit it.
Really caught a little pinfish. Oh. Pumpkin carving.
Nice.
I need to go wash my hands.